You have that educational kids cartoon all ready to go? Oh, I absolutely do. An alien named Muzzy visits the imaginary kingdom of Gondoland. That's perfect, an alien. So he's like, what's your alphabet? How do you say numbers? We immediately cut away from Muzzy. Oh. We meet the royal family and their gardener, Jean. He's got a big crush on Sylvie, but so does Corvax. And who's Corvax? Evil guy. Cut back to Muzzy. He's like, I'm Muzzy. I'm big. Okay, now, we're trying to help kids learn another language, right? We want to make sure kids can pick up what a word means from context. So I'm a little worried. We've got an alien, a royal family, and a love triangle. And I'm wondering if things are basic enough where kids can still make connections. Oh, for sure. Great. At first. And then, I'm gonna be honest with you, we got fully entrenched in the story. That's what I was worried about. See, my cousin Tim got a synthesizer and we have been riffing on this thing. Once you start riffing on this thing, you can't stop. Okay? I'm calling everyone I know, like, you've gotta come over and jam. How does Tuesday work? And everyone's like, oh, Tuesdays don't work great for me. And I'm like, well, just let me know. What's the rest of the plot? Corvax gets John arrested because the king doesn't want a gardener dating his daughter, and Muzzy's already been arrested for eating parking meters, and John's like, oh my god, if this guy eats parking meters, I bet he'll eat jail bars, and he does, and then they escape. And when would a child need to know how to say parking meter? So then Corvax clones Sylvie, but all the clones hate him too. Then the computer malfunctions, so clones everywhere, and the king tries to stop the computer, and then he gets sucked into it. Muzzy saves the king, Jean's able to take down Corvax's helicopter, he hands him over to the troops, Jean and Sylvie get to be together. I'm hearing the overcomplicated issue. We'll add in a guy. The draft's due by the end of the day. I can whip up a little guy in no time. He'll talk about morning and restaurants and doctor's appointments. And he'll be friends with Muzzy? No, he'll just be a separate guy. Listen, when you hear these synth riffs, you're gonna lose your mind. I do love synth. Greenlit.